Good morning. Today I'm going to be making brownies. Have my brownie recipe on hand from my box. I do have class in less than an hour, so I'm going to make these brownies as fast as I possibly can. So I'm going to go get the ingredients. So for this recipe, you need flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, vanilla, eggs, oil, butter, and chocolate chips. Okay, where'd my recipe go? The first step, you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're gonna want 2 bowls. You want a medium-sized bowl, a bigger bowl. You also want a medium-sized saucepan because we're using the stovetop today. Before that, let's do a fit check. Oh my God, there's a fridge there. So, in your dry ingredients bowl, you're gonna want 1 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder. I forgot salt. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of cocoa powder, and then you're gonna want to give that a little bit of mixing. In your saucepan, you're gonna want 1.5 sticks of butter. That's 3/4 of a cup. A 1/3 of a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, any kind of cooking oil. Set your heat to medium, and you're gonna want to frequently stir this until all of the butter is melted. So I only recorded this because I thought it'd be a cool time lapse, and I feel like it actually didn't turn out to be cool at all, and it's actually really boring, so I'm so sorry. In your wet ingredients bowl, you want 1 cup of sugar, 2 whole eggs, and then 1 egg yolk. I like to get the yolk separated by just going back and forth between the eggshells. 1 egg yolk. Some people use their hands, some people little tools for that. I'm not about that. Oh my God, I just poured the egg whites in there. We're going 3 whole eggs. Wash your hands. And then lastly, you want to add your 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Put that together until it's combined. Should look something like this. And then after you've combined that, you want to slowly add in the stuff you cooked in the saucepan. Okay. I forgot my apron again. Alright, and now that that's all mixed together, you're going to want to add in your dry ingredients until it's like just combined, or else it will come out as more of a cake consistency than brownies, and we're making brownies. Just combined would look something like this. Now you want to add in 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. I didn't have that much, so I'm going to use what I have. Give that a little stir. And set your whisk aside for licking. The best pan for this is a 9x9 square pan. I don't know where mine went, So I'm gonna have really thin brownies. Give that bad boy a little spray. And then just pour your batter in. Now, if you do have a square pan, you're gonna want to cook it for 20, maybe 30 minutes. I don't, so my batter's gonna be thinner in the oven. I'm gonna check it at 20, and if it's not ready, you can check with a fork or a toothpick in the middle. Then I will check on it every so often until it's done. You know the drill. While you wait, clean, do what you want. I don't care. I don't care. Yesterday when I was walking into a Walmart, I was getting ingredients for hummus. And I got to the crosswalk and a group of teenagers all in one car stopped in front of me and started screaming about how ugly I was. Once you can start smelling the brownies like wafting throughout your house, you should go ahead and check on them, just in case. They're probably still runny at this point. I just checked mine, still runny. I'm gonna check on them again whenever the timer goes off, and then I will show you the finished product. The brownies should look like this when they're finished. I went ahead and put my fork all through the middle. As you can see, nothing is coming out, so that means they're ready. You're gonna want to put them on a cooling rack or on your counter and let them cool till they are cool.